Well, welcome back everyone, it's Nicola Cairncross here, and as promised I have created a video for you. If you're an author of any kind, I'm going to show you how to use ChatGPT to create a marketing plan, and then we go deep diving on each of the suggestions to make sure that you've got everything you need to promote your book both online and offline. So let's get into it, shall we? Okay, well today I'm going to show you how I would use ChatGPT to get some ideas on how to improve the marketing of my book, Attract 3.0. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give ChatGPT the synopsis here and also the Amazon URL so it can see if there's any reviews or anything. See what it comes up with on various ideas. Here, the Amazon and synopsis for my book. I'm not going to tell you what it's about because I'm going to see how much it picks up from the synopsis and the URL. Right, the question is, can you write a marketing plan for this book? Create a marketing plan. Let's see what happens, shall we? Oh, that means there's too many people using it. Okay. I'm just going to copy and paste it in again. That's what I did earlier. I'm going to refresh the page. Okay. High demand, there you go. You can actually upgrade to Plus, which gives you priority, but I don't want to do that at this stage. Okay. Create a website for the book. Yeah, not bad. Teasers, quotes, and snippets. There we go. Let's give we'll get it to do that, shall we? Email list of potential readers and market the book through targeted email campaigns. Where are we going to get this email list from, though? Influencer marketing, that's a good idea. We'll ask it. That's good because not many people know that you can run ads on Amazon for books. Right. Create a website for the book, highlighting its benefits, target audience. Okay, so the first bit is taken from the synopsis, I think. The rest of it, I'm not sure It must have just made it up. This is taken from the synopsis as well. Now it's expanding on that. Okay. Let's see what else we can do. Teasers, quotes, and snippets from the book. Each. Now, if it was able to go on the internet, it would be able to get these. Okay, so what it's doing is it's going out and taking generic but quite well-informed quotes from the internet about social media and being on there. That's pretty good. Well, this is amazing because it does look like it's actually consuming content there. I don't know how. I'd have to go and check in my own book to see if I said any of these things. Although the actual message, it's on message for sure. Well, that's pretty impressive, isn't it? Teaser quotes and snippets. I mean, really, it would have taken me hours to do that. I'm quite impressed if it has indeed taken them from the book. Okay, let's have a look. Target audience. Here we go. This is create an email list of potential readers. Right. Let's see what it has to say here. Oh, very good. Very good. Very good too. Very good. Yeah. Paid advertising's got to be in there, so I would have been disappointed if it hadn't showed that one. Tells you actually what you need on your website in order to be able to capture the traffic. Virtual events, yeah, very good. The one thing it doesn't say is join groups of like-minded people on social media like Facebook and offer advice. As far as I can see, But apart from that, pretty good. I mean, really, if you were a complete novice to marketing, this would be really very helpful indeed. What else we got? So I'm going back to the original marketing plan, you see, and delving a bit deeper. Right, influential bloggers and podcasters, social media personalities. Let's test it a bit, shall we? Yeah, just do one thing at a time. Just to keep it nice and clean. Taking a bit longer for this one. Like I'm ever going to get near to Neil Patel, eh? Good choice, though. Tim Ferriss in my dreams. Oh my god, it's gone for the top three, that's for sure. Joe Rogan. Oh my god, that's brilliant. I suppose if you don't shoot for the stars. I wonder who the social media personalities it will come up with are. Lewis Howes. Of course. Well, I suppose if you didn't know who these people were, then at least it gives you. So, for example, on Facebook ads, you can go in and say, I want my ads to be shown to people who like Tim Ferriss, or I want my ads to be shown to people who like Lewis Howes. I want my ads to be shown to people who like Joe Rogan. I suppose that is quite a good place to start. Gary Vaynerchuk, you see, you can't get much more aligned with my brand than him. I love Gary Vaynerchuk. Never heard of Lily Singh, though. But again, it could be people to aim your Facebook ads at, or your Twitter ads, in fact. I think you could do that. Oh, Casey Neistat. Absolutely love Casey Neistat. Yeah, good job. Oh, I don't think he is. Never heard of him. But slow travel. Jay Shetty. Maybe, maybe not. I wonder if it'll come up with. See, I'm pretty sure Pat Flynn isn't born in the UK, but I could be wrong. Zoella definitely comes from Brighton. Yeah, yes, UK. I don't know Dr. Rangan, but I'll take your word for it. Okay, this is quite interesting, isn't it? Can you name 10 influential business personalities in the UK? Oh. James Dyson, Karen Brady, all the usual suspects. Deborah Meaden. I wonder if he'll come up with Stephen Bartlett. Never heard of Sir Martin Sorrell. Heard of Stelios. Jacqueline Gold. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, nice. Jack Dorsey, he's American. Jamal Edwards, he's dead, unfortunately, just died. Still hasn't come up with Stephen Bartley yet, but there we go. Let's correct it as we go. Going again. Okay, we're getting a bit distracted by the personalities, but at least it's giving me people to aim my ad campaigns at. Where else are we at? Social media. Let's go back to the top. Email marketing, influencer marketing, book reviews. Okay. Speaking engagements. As the author of social media marketing, consider organising speaking engagement workshops or webinars. Okay, let's see what events I could speak at, shall we? Ten speaking events, business orientated events. Without having to pay for it. Oh. Interesting. Well, startup weekend idea. That's very true. Networking events are always looking for speakers. Meetups, plenty of meetups locally, Brighton. Business clubs. Okay. Not bad suggestions, generally speaking. Yeah, business association is very good. Now let's just think what else we could ask it. Can you create, should we do three catchy YouTube video titles that I could make content for from my book? Okay. Three. It's an interesting one. Okay. They're different from the ones above, so that's a step in the right direction. Okay. Well, I thoroughly approve. So, yeah, clickbaity titles. I don't think I'm not looking for titles that are bait and switch, where they make a promise and then when you get and watch the video, you've got, because that doesn't help your YouTube audience suggestions at all. YouTube won't suggest you to your audience if your audience then click through and then just jump away straight away, which is what they would do with clickbaity titles. So I was just looking for something a little bit more catchy or colloquial, if you like. Okay, what else could I do with a marketing plan for a book? Oh, okay. Can you suggest potential follow-up titles? Okay. What specifically is making you suggest the numbers in those titles? I actually did attract 3 because it was a combination of, it was the second version of a combination of 2 books. So that's why I chose 3. A higher number, updated, advanced or cutting edge strategies go beyond what was covered in the previous book. Exactly. Increments of 1, which can suggest a logical progression of a sequence of ideas. Okay, good justifications. Just one marketing technique among many. Okay. Well, I'm going to put this on pause for now and see if any other ideas occur, and I'll come back to this later if I think of anything. Okay, so I've had a night to sleep on it, and I think I've thought of a couple of more things that I think we should cover with the ChatGPT. So let's go straight to the screen, shall we? Okay. Book clubs, hadn't thought of that. I would always be interested in PR. It's marvellous. It's done very well for me. It's vanity, though, because a lot of the time you don't get any response whatsoever. But sometimes just the right person sees it and asks you to come and speak, or asks you to come on their podcast. Speaking engagements. Yeah, we've covered that, haven't we? Or have we? Was that the other marketing thing? Okay. Swag. Book fairs. Oh, interesting. I did go to a book fair once for the money, Jim. My publisher was paying though, so don't definitely team up with other people if you're going to do that. It's not cheap, and who knows what kind of response you're going to get. I don't remember anything coming of that book fair particularly, but that's not to say that they can't help you get into overseas distribution, for example. Yeah, local bookstores should be quite keen to support local authors. Giveaways, give away at a local event or social media. Yeah, nice idea. Yes, it does take time and effort. You're absolutely correct, but it works. Can you suggest webinar titles? This is something that occurred to me overnight. For a webinar based on my book content. Okay. I like discovering the power, transforming your life. With marketing, not sure. Deep dive, discovering the power, I like that one. Unleashing your business potential with blah, for me. Mindful living, I don't think so. Yes, okay. So this is not coming up with it based on my book content per se. They're generic webinar titles, but I like the layout of this particularly. Landing page promo tweets. Can you write landing page copy for a webinar based a webinar called Unleashing Your Business Potential with the Attract 3.0 formula based on the synopsis above. Let's see if it can remember what we put in above. Might have to paste it in. Oh, look at this. What you'll discover. Marvellous. That's pretty good, actually. If I was a copywriter, I'd be rather concerned. Not that I think that this is particularly brilliant copy, but it's very good for basic day-to-day stuff. Okay. Right. 5 promotional tweets for this webinar. I only do 5. I'd normally do 10 at least. You'd need to have a really decent picture as well, because that's the thing about Twitter. You have to catch people's eye, and just a tweet doesn't do it anymore. You need a good picture to stop people scrolling. But you could certainly start with these, that's for sure, and see which ones converted and got clicks, because I think your Twitter statistics tell you that. Okay. Well, that's pretty good, isn't it? So obviously, if it's a sci-fi novel, for example, you won't want to run a webinar, but you might want to run a webinar on, what was it suggested earlier that I quite liked? Here we go. From idea to publication, a webinar on the writing and publishing process of your book title. I can't imagine that any fan of a writer, a fiction writer, wouldn't want to go on a webinar like that. But it would only be useful, I would think, if doing a free one of that would be a good promotion for a book. And also, I know quite a lot of writers who hold writing workshops. So if you wanted to get all the fans on a webinar to hear about how you came up with the idea and worked it through and everything, I'm thinking particularly of Gareth. Now, who's my favourite sci-fi writer? His surname slipped my mind now. He's a really good British sci-fi writer, and he definitely runs coaching processes and writing workshops. And if he did, because the thing about webinars, you can have up to 1,000 people on them. So if he publicised that he was going to have a webinar on his book from idea to publication, the writing and publishing process of your book title, then I'm sure that there would be some customers on there for his writing coaching services and editing. I don't think he does editing, but I think he does coaching on editing. So if you are a writer, that could be something you could do, even to make money for your back-end business, even if you're writing fiction. So that is something I wouldn't have thought of without using ChatGPT. So that's the kind of thing that, like, I mean, it sort of sparks your creativity. As I said in the webinar, as I said in the video yesterday, it sparks your creativity sometimes. But yeah, I think you can see this is pretty damn useful. And what I would do is, I was going to say this, I would, oh, hang on, it's lost yesterday's. Oh, no, there it is, marketing plan for books. So I would copy and paste everything out of ChatGPT, and I would organize it in hierarchy of what you're going to do, so that the marketing plan is, so there's a summary at the front, and then you section it off into the subsections, so you know how to follow it. But I think this is really pretty good for starter marketers. I really do. It's not just for starter marketers, though. I mean, as you can see, it's given me ideas as well. So, and it would have saved me so much time if I wanted to create a marketing plan from scratch. this would have saved me so much time. And then I would have come and printed it out, because I find I get better ideas away from the computer. And then I would have sat and gone through it away from the computer and thought, okay, just let my imagination roam really, while I'm just almost in a meditative state while reading the stuff that ChatGPT suggested. I hope this video has helped you, and I look forward to seeing your comments below. Well, I hope you found that interesting. I really enjoyed doing it, and I really hope that you can share your comments and feedback in the comments below, because I'd be happy to take some other books and run them through this system if you'd like me to. So just give me a shout, and if you want to find out how else I can help you, then do come over to NicolaCairncross.com. There's a link in the description below, or think about joining the ClicksAndLeads.academy, because that's where I can help you on a day-to-day basis. In the meantime, have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.